Hello, it's Greg the Ghoul coming to you live from within the store here. Hello, everyone. It's Greg the Ghoul. Oh, yes, I have my graphics. There we go. And we're coming to you live from within the shop today to show off a huge collection of Rue Morgue that came in. I know we're inverted. I don't know how to figure that out. So maybe I'll just re-upload the video later on with the words going the other way. So if you want to see what we have today, stick with us. We have Rue Morgue magazines, Judge Dredd magazines, some Star Wars, and let's just dive right into this rush hour edition of what's new in the shop, starting with Rue Morgue, issue number 99. Freddy on the cover there. Interview with both Freddys. Very interesting. So Robert Englund and Jackie Earle Haley both interviewed in this issue. Most of these are going to be $5 a piece in the shop. We have issue number 98, Paul Naschy cover right there. Spain's favorite director. So check that one out. King Diamond interviewed. Rue Morgue started back in 97, so they've had a pretty healthy run. They're still putting stuff out. Here we go with Rue Morgue, issue number, where are we at? Well, issue November, December. And this is entering the Italian world. Mario Bava right here. Whole Misfits, 25 years of Misfits and stuff. So check this one out in shop now. We'll be getting these all bagged and boarded later today. Some of them are a little rougher on the spines, so we'll be pricing those down. But From Beyond, Stuart Gordon's masterpiece right there. So many Rue Morgues came into the shop over the weekend. If I didn't already have this issue, I probably wouldn't have sold it. But here it is, the Phantasm tribute from Rue Morgue, issue number 65. Drag Me to Hell. I love this movie. Rue Morgue on the cover there. Sam Raimi's fun, what was that, mid-2000s? That. Let's see here. Rue Morgue, issue 43. Jim Van Bieber. A lot of people saw that on Joe Bob's. Jim Van Bieber did a... Joe Bob covered him there. Deadbeat at Dawn. Rue Morgue, issue number 87. Martyrs on the cover there. What a brutal movie. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. My Bloody Valentine spotlighted on the cover of Rue Morgue, issue 86. And issue 64, Rue Morgue, The Host. Let's see, what else is here? It's back from 2007. This one's going to probably be a little bit cheaper. It's got some rough edges on the spine here. Issue number 40. Creepy cover right there. Looking at issue number 37 from Rue Morgue. Let's see what we got. Something wave. Oh, Dark Cinema. The Bloody New Wave from France. Yeah, there you go. 10 years later, The Blair Witch Project on the cover of issue 91 of Rue Morgue. The Cramps, issue 88. All these are looking much better. All the condition on these are really good. Hellboy, Guillermo del Toro's Hellboy. So, issue number 80. So I figured it'd be a little easier than just putting out a video that we edited together. These are flying by, Fast and Furious. Cabin Fever. A lot of uncomfortable scenes in that movie. Issue number May, June. Well, they dropped the numbers for a little bit here. Rue Morgue, issue number 95, Left 4 Dead 2. William Castle's Carnival Cinema as well. Interesting. The Reflecting Skin. And they take a peek at Baskin, one of my other favorite movies. Issue number 164 in stock right now. These are all looking really nice. The condition on these is really good. So, issue 96, Rituals, Rue Morgue, right there. Halloween, a retrospective, issue number 2002, July, August. So there was a retrospective on Halloween all the way back from 2002. Sadly, Halloween was delayed this year, but hopefully that'll give them some time to make sure it's a great film. The Mist, Stephen King's Frank Darabont's on issue number 73, creepy cover. Everyone's favorite squad, the Monster Squad, issue number 69. Taking a peek at that. EC Comics, Slayer, a lot of good stuff in that issue. Record 2 or Rec 2, issue number 102, right there. Some creepy first-person perspective horror. A very underseen movie. Check that series. Quadrilogy, maybe, I believe. I think they had 4 movies. Blood Feast 2 on Rue Morgue, January, February 2002. H.G. Lewis returns. The Godfather of Gore. And issue 71 with one of my favorite movies on the cover there, Return of the Living Dead. So we also have Adam Green's Hatchet. This is all the way back from 2007. Wow. Linnea Quigley interviewed. Werewolf in London, issue 93. American Werewolf in London. Great cover right there. Classic cover at this point, I think. Who's this artwork? Gary Poulin or whatever. Let's see here. We may never know. Gary Poulin, yes. If that's how you say his name, I'm not too sure. Rue Morgue, issue 63, Pan's Labyrinth on the cover. Another Guillermo del Toro classic right there. So all these are looking pretty good condition-wise. Ooh, Jack Ketchum's The Girl Next Door, a brutal movie. 74, issue 74 on Rue Morgue right there. In stock now. Wolf Creek. Man, they really stretched that series out. 52, issue 52. And up on Shudder, the streaming service for horror fans, there's 2 seasons of the Wolf Creek TV show. And I believe there's 2 movies as well. Rue Morgue, issue 46. Looks like we're looking at War of the Worlds, H.G. Wells' legacy, 100 years later. We've also got Land of the Dead, George Romero, and Paul Naschy, Words with the Spain's Horror King. So check that one out. Great artwork there. Let's move the first stack over. And potential Best Director nomination for the Oscars this year. Glenn Danzig on the cover of issue 101. Veronica came out this year. Not much else. The odds are good that he could be nominated for an Oscar this year. I'm saying you never know. If you've seen Veronica, the masterpiece that is. So also in stock at Phantasm Comics. If you haven't seen it yet, you should check it out. Oscar worthy. Odds are that he could be nominated. Nothing else has come out this year. That's in stock. Daybreakers. I don't think I've seen this movie. I don't think I've heard of this movie. But there it is. Issue number 97 on the cover there. Looks like some vampire thing going on. Bat people. Leathery wings. The Descent. Very good movie. Issue number 58, Rue Morgue. Also have the history of horror hip-hop in that one. That sounds interesting. Troll Hunter, issue 113 on Rue Morgue right there. Probably one of the only shaky camera movies that I enjoy. Issue 76, spotlighting Mulberry Street, The Living Dead, The Lost, Prom Night Reunion. There we go. The gory cover. House of 1,000 Corpses. Here we go. Issue January, February 2003. Great cover there. That'd be a good one to get signed. Bill Moseley's always at the conventions, so good cover right there. The Strain from Guillermo del Toro and Chuck Hogan. There we go. Issue number 92 coming at you right away. Again, all these are in the shop. They're all for sale. Most of them are going to be $5. Got another Mario Bava cover. Most of them are $5. Some of them might have some creases on the spine. We'll price those down a little bit. And issue number July, August. Got a Day of the Dead. This is like a newspaper mock-up. This looks great. Love this cover. And Interview with George Romero. Tom Savini speaks. Also got some Lucky McKee on this one, so that sounds like a great issue. Everyone's favorite dapper horror gent right there, Vincent Price, on issue number September, October. It's a thick issue right there. Has some spine issues, so we might price that one down a little bit. Rue Morgue, issue number 68. Fido, fun zombie movie right there. So check that one out. Great artwork on the cover. Issue November 62 right there. Frightenstein on the cover. Rue Morgue. Moving right along to 103, Piranha on the cover. Rue Morgue. And we've got some good Hellboy stuff going on here. Probably looking at the comic books. A Mike Mignola cover on this one. The creator of Hellboy in comic book world. Issue number 38. Coffin Joe, the dearly departed. This issue takes a peek at him. Issue 85 with a great cover. Well, his little claws there. Look at that. Alice Cooper, issue 82 on the cover of Rue Morgue. So like I said, I know everything's inverted. I'm going to try and swoop it around, and we'll see what happens. If anyone knows how to do that, let me know. Maybe for our next live video, it won't be all backwards. But it's a lot of images, you don't have to read everything. But let's take a coffee break. Refreshing. I feel the caffeine coursing through my dried up veins. That was issue 66, The Walking Dead 104. Here we go. Everyone's favorite zombie TV show. Getting a exclusive interview with Frank Darabont. Wonder how that went. Rue Morgue. Horror from Spain. So I'm sure we have Jess Franco interview, art by Robert Hernandez, and the sordid history of the video nasties. That's another thick one there. So a lot of great content. Rue Morgue is one of my favorite magazines. That and Horror Hound, they're putting out great stuff. Takeshi Miike, the master of horrors. The Band episode, taking a peek at it. I mean, he's a nut. If you've ever seen any of his movies, and he's made hundreds of movies. So season 2, sneak peek with John Carpenter. Okay, so we're looking at Masters of Horror in this issue. So check that one out. Issue 59 getting put up in the magazine boxes. Amityville Horror remake and retrospective. Issue number 44 right there. And some Doctor Who terror as well. Godzilla 54, fun cover right there. Who did this one? Bill Willingham? Is this Eggleton? How do you say his last name? Eggton? Eggton? We may never know. Bob Eggleton, that's right. Classic Godzilla artist. And Bollywood horror, one of my favorite regions for horror. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if we can find it here. The Hall Call. I don't even know how to say most of the titles, but they're just fun to watch. Okay, let's see. That seems to... we've got 2 more left. David Cronenberg's Rabid. This one's a little rough. The cover's got some problems on the edge here, so we'll definitely be pricing this one down. Issue 39. And looking at some Junji Ito. Barker's Tortured Souls. Looks like a fun issue. And then, of course, the Let the Right One In. Issue 84 right there from Rue Morgue. So, another good one. So, let's see. That seems to be all the Rue Morgues. We'll probably have more in next week. Later this week, there's definitely going to be a lot more Rue Morgues coming in. Got some other horror books that came in this week as well, not related to Rue Morgue. If I didn't already have this one, I would have kept it behind the shelf. But World of Horror, focusing on Phantasm, the horror film, in-depth interviews with Angus Scrimm and Mike T. Gilbert. So that looks great. Yep, very good. That'll be on the shelves. Again, most of these are $5 a piece, all pretty good condition. This one's Scarlet Street, looking at Phantom of the Opera, The Night Stalker, Dark, The World of Film Noir, Brutarian Quarterly. Ted V. Mickles, exclusive interview. Might know him for the Astro Zombies or Corpse Grinder. Classics, all classics. And we have the Cryptic magazine, number 5. There we go. Let's see. Night of the Living Dead, Rob Zombie resurrects Halloween, The Forgotten White Zombie, so Barbara's Zombie Chronicles. Sounds like zombie-centric sort of issue. Little Shop of Horrors, issue number 17, Night Creatures, Hammer's classic pirate adventure. Of course, Hammer puts out lots of horror films, or did. Hammer's House of Horrors right there. So, General Parkin on the cover. Let's see. Are You Going? The Films of Larry Fessenden. Also, interviews with Rob Zombie, Todd McFarlane, Brian Usna, Debbie Rashawn. Oh my goodness. Issue number 3. What a fun magazine right there. So lots of great horror interviews. And Todd McFarlane, comic books, action figures. So check this one out. Again, $5 on the shelf. Uncut. Lots of great reviews found in this magazine. It's this is their 10-year anniversary issue, issue number 18, all the way back from 2005, put out by Midnight Media. I have a bunch of these, and I have found so many movies that I've never even heard of being reviewed. Little blurbs they'll do, like just fill up the pages. I gotta make sure I don't open to something inappropriate, but it's just, you know, page after page of blurb reviews, quick and fun. Hammer Horror, issue number 4. Mike Raven, The Man in Black, Don Sharp, Shooting Classic Hammer, Rasputin, The Mad Monk. Lots of great stuff in this issue. Hammer Horror right there. The Phantom of the Movies, Videoscope, number 75, special cult classic edition. So Rock and Roll High School, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, MST3K Redo. Fun stuff in this issue right there. Fantasy Empire. Let's see, Monty Python's Flying Circus. This is very British-centric. Fireball XL5, Doctor Who, Season Guide. Very British-centric magazine right there. And Microfilm, the magazine of cinema in action. So, motion picture sensations that swat aside the entertainment right there. $5. Okay, moving into the Star Wars that we have these interesting poster magazines. So we've got this first issue, and let me show you what we do with these. So you can open it up. There's an article. You can open it up like a newspaper, and there's another article that you can work your way through. And then open it up even more, and there's a poster. A gigantic poster. So these are really cool. We got a bunch of these in stock right now. Star Wars, official poster magazines. This is the first one. Issue 4. Issue 3. Issue 2. Then we're jumping all the way up to issue 18. Giant Star Wars poster. Yeah, all these have posters in the center. 17. 14. All in stock now. Ready to fly out of the shop. 13. Look at that smirk. Issue 12. Issue 8. Issue 7. Six. Issue 9. Love this classic art. on the cover there. And finally, issue 10. Also got these in this week. I got this just because I wanted the t-shirt, so I don't have any need for these comic books, so they'll be up on the shelf this week. This is volume number 3, Lucio Fulci's The Beyond. This is the slipcase edition, sealed, limited only to 1,000, printed. This was the Psycho fan variant. Again, I'm just getting the, I'm keeping the t-shirts. These are going to be available in the shop, out by Ibon Press. They're putting out all these Lucio Fulci adapted comics. This is the other one. It doesn't say how limited this one is, but again, sealed comic in a slipcase. Oh, this is 82 of 100, even rarer. It's down there. I know everything's inverted. We're going to work on that. And then just the main one. 82 of 100 signed on the back. So there's that. The virgin art on the back there. So these are available in the shop. The 7 Doors of Death variant. Yeah, a lot of fun. If you get a chance to pick those up, they're getting tougher to find in the back issues. Not too many people are buying them for comic shops. They don't distribute to comic shops. It's on their website only, Ibon Press. If you're interested, go check them out there. A little free advert. So let's see. Coming up next is all the 2000 ADs we've got. We'll just fire these past as, you know, lots of great Judge Dredd stuff just coming in. If you're a fan of just post-apocalyptic stuff, Mad Max, all these back issues are in stock now. And they're kind of like anthology magazines. If you're not familiar with 2000 AD, these are, you know, usually post-apocalyptic, sci-fi, horror, fantasy sort of stories. Usually a few pages, bunch of different stories in the magazine, and you just keep going. You know, you'd pick them up weekly, I believe. That's why we're up to issue 2004. So we're, as you can see, they put out a ton, and we've got all these back issues in now. Most of these will probably be like $4 to $5 a piece. So check these out, all in stock now. We also have the Judge Dredd magazine coming up. Bunch of these. So this was a magazine that was more Judge Dredd centric. So in 2000 AD, you might have some other stuff. You would have other stuff that's not 2000 Rogue Trooper or anything else 2000 AD would put out. But this is supposed to be mostly Judge Dredd stories or related characters in the Judge Dredd world in Mega City. So we've got these. If you're a fan, check them out. All in stock now. Mostly $5 a piece. If you're wondering, this is issue 397. They're right around the late 300s. Love the artwork. And we don't get a lot of these, you know, here stateside. You know, this is pretty commonplace over there in England, but not for us, you know. Okay, well, that's a lot of stuff that we just got in. We went through it at rapid speed. Coffee break. Sorry. We went through it at rapid speed just to show off this whole new collection. Probably another 2 boxes, 2 magazine boxes of stuff came in this week. So it'll all be getting out today. It's Wednesday, July. It's still July 29th. So this will all be out and available. Like I said, most of it's going to be $5 a piece. So hopefully we'll be flipped out of Bizarro World, and maybe I'll re-upload this later on. But thanks for watching, anybody who checked this video out. We're just under 25 minutes, so hopefully we didn't take up too much of your morning. And just remember, new comics are coming out today. So stop in the shop and never forget to pick up your comics from the comic shop. Thanks, guys.